What's up, guys? Today I'll be showing you a secret little trick that I haven't really touched on. And don't mind me crying. I see your beautiful face through the screen. And I just love it. I'm not even lying, I love you. But a secret little trick I haven't really touched on that helped me amazingly with overcoming my stutter. And it's called your default setting. What I'll be showing you is default setting training. You may ask, what is my default setting? What is a default setting? Well, a default setting is the state you're in most often. So if you're most often throughout the day in the low vibrational state, if you're feeling bad, low energy, that's your default setting. That's the mood you'll wake up to, you go to bed to. If you don't do anything, this is a state you'll be in. And it's hard to get out of this state when you get some inspiration and you boost out of this state. That is not your default setting. It's a state you're in most often. And your most often state is that lower level. So you will be dragged back down there. So the state you're in most often is your default setting. To train it, I'll show you that right now. So to train your default setting, how do you do it? How do you train the state you're in most often? I worded that so weirdly, but this is how. You do things that consistently boost your state. Even if it's every 5 minutes, if it's every hour, every 2 hours, whatever, whenever you're feeling your state dropping down, you boost it back up. This will be easier if I illustrate it to you. Give me a second. All right, we're back here. Default setting. Let me show you something. Say this is your default setting, right? This is where you want to be. This is low vibration, high vibration. And the state you're in most often is here. And throughout the day, you might have some spikes, right? Some external thing happening to you. But the state you're in most often just drags you back down here. And something else might happen. Something else. Something quick. Your best friend just asked you one of the movies. But that's that. You go to bed like that. And clearly the state you're in most often is this. You were here for a tiny bit. You're here for a tiny bit. But the state you're in most often was the low vibes. But if you consistently catch yourself when you're feeling low and you do something that pumps your state, you catch it here and then it starts to drop down because your default setting is here. But as soon as you catch yourself dropping back down, your state falling, you do something else. And it slowly starts to fall. And you do something else. You might even catch it for a while. You're feeling awesome. And then you start to fall again. You catch it. And you do that throughout the whole day. Now, you didn't dip all the way back down here and stay in this low vibrational area throughout the day. For the most of the day, you were in a high vibrational area. And it takes work. And it takes, I've heard 14 days, I've heard 28 days. I'd say about a month of work like this, consistently pumping your state. So your default setting is now set from this to this. You wake up in this mood, you go to bed in this mood, and for most of the day, you'll be in that high default setting mood, in a high vibrational default setting mood. All right, so now you know how it works. But what you don't know, you probably do know though, is some things you can do to boost your own state. Some things I do to boost my own state, but first off, let me tell you this. It has to be internally. You can boost your own state externally, but it won't work for this. You can't go fishing for compliments. You can't take your girl that you like, sending your message that you like as a state boost. Like, it does boost your state, but that's not lasting. She can send, oh, never mind, and it'll just drop again. So something internally that you have to find within yourself. And some things I really like to do, even though it may not work for you, it probably will, but it's not a guarantee, is exercise. Not like, I was thinking of exercises that wouldn't boost my state, but all exercises. You can do 10 jumping jacks, it'll boost your state. You can do 10 push-ups, it'll boost your state. You can go to the gym, it will boost your state. Something else is bow and arch bioenergetics. This is my favorite. Look it up on YouTube. It's where you bend your back like that, you breathe, and you lean forward, and you breathe. Oh my God, I did it before making this video, and I was pumped. And the last one is something that scares you. Something that scares me, that's what boosts my state. It's a comfort zone challenge. It's doing 10 push-ups on the sidewalk. You know what, I'm kind of pointing on a sidewalk. I might just do it. What do I mean I might? It's a road. There's cars driving on it. I'm going to do it for you in a sec. But those are the three. Something that scares you could be doing 10 push-ups on a sidewalk. Could be walking down the street with your hands above your head. Could be laying down in a busy place. Could be talking to that stranger. That's not external, that's still internal. That's something you're battling within yourself. Going through your own resistance to talk to this person. So comfort zone challenges, some form of exercise, and bow and arch bioenergetics, or any kind of bioenergetics. At the beginning, I did this every 30 minutes, because it would go up there, stay for 30 minutes, and start to drop. It sucked. It really didn't suck. I felt amazing. But it's frustrating how much it was dropping. I felt it. Once you realize how amazing you feel after doing these, and then it starts to drop, you'll know to do something else. That only takes about 2 minutes. Even standing in a power pose. Power pose, man. I already feel it's stupid. I already feel the energy rising up, but I don't want to make this video too long. I want to make it quick so you guys watch it. And yeah, that's how you train your default setting. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups on the street. Try not to get hit by a car. Don't do this. But see if you can see a difference in my eyes after I do it. Alright? See you in a little sec. Can you see any type of difference? I honestly do feel better, more clear, less thinking, more in my body. More in my body, that is the word I was looking for. I'm more in my body, less in my head. Not just something quick that I did. There was no cars coming, maybe way down the street. And not many people saw me, but I knew a few did because the neighborhood I'm living in, people walking. So I knew I had some judgment, and that's what made it better. Doing 10 push-ups in my bedroom would not be the same thing, even though it is a form of exercise. It would boost it a little bit, not as much as it did now. But that's that. Doing it consistently, every time you feel yourself dropping, do it back up. And over time, a month or so, you will have a new default setting. A high vibrational default setting. That, because when you're in low vibrational setting, and you feel down, depressed, you stutter a lot more. You know that. When you're feeling awesome, you're in your body, you stutter a lot less or any at all. And that's training your default setting. A little trick that I don't know why I didn't talk about. Love you. Love you. See you.